Well, it's an interesting story because it's one that often people will attribute it to the 2012 writers and to the speculative writers and the fantasy spinners, but in fact it's a much more complicated story. It's one in which some of the best Mayanists that ever existed are complicit because they threw out speculation and were making statements that they thought might possibly be correct, but on which they really didn't have enough data to base that. And what happened was they were able to get the data and happily move on, and these discarded hypotheses of the past took on a life of their own. And that becomes a part of the whole 2012 story. For example, you find scholars like Michael Coe, who is one of the giants in the area of Maya studies, and in 1966, in order to get people interested in a paperback book that he'd written on the Maya, he included some popular allusions to various things, and I think it was the Cold War that led him to make a reference to Armageddon. That sort of started this whole thing, but knowing Michael Coe, I know that he didn't take it seriously at the time and still doesn't take it seriously that we're going to be visited by some worldwide disaster. That's absurd.